Welcome to day 2 of the 7-day fast start series. Today's lesson is all about your offers. So when I talk about offers, what I'm actually referring to is any products or services that you sell in your business. So what I'm going to give you today is 3 tips to creating effective offers in your business. And I'm also going to introduce you to and teach you about the 4-pillar service suite structure that has literally transformed my business as well as my clients. So my first tip to building effective offers in your business is to keep it simple. I'll start by just telling you a story about when I first started my business. So when I first started Shannon Bain Digital, I came into the market as a full service digital marketing agency. And as you probably know, there are tons of other digital marketing agencies. So there was a few fundamental issues in not only just coming into the market with no differentiating factor, but in terms of my actual operations and my business as a whole. The first thing was that it was just me at the time. So while I was trying to get in as much business as I could, what was happening was I was saying yes to everything, even things that I wasn't that skilled or experienced in, just because I didn't want to say no to an opportunity. I was saying yes to a lot of things. So my agency ended up doing websites, consulting, Google ads, Facebook ads, branding, graphic design, social media management, all of these different things, like literally anything I would say yes to. So what was kind of happening was I had all of these different things going on, which I was all doing by myself. And while I could have probably hired more people to help me, it wasn't viable at the time because I just had bits and pieces. And for me to kind of just manage all of those different tasks, even with a team, would have been quite stressful. I probably wasn't getting the results that they wanted because I didn't have the time, energy, knowledge, and experience for that specific task to do it to my best ability. And it was absolutely impossible to stay up with the competition and with the market in terms of the new strategies, the new methods, the new technology, the new systems, and all of these different things that come a part of being a part of the digital industry. So I got to a point where I had to make a decision to actually start saying no to things that weren't aligned with my overall and long-term goals, and also figure out exactly what it is or what direction that I wanted to take my business. And that involved actually cutting a lot of things out. So I sat down and looked at my business in terms of what I loved doing and what kind of clients I wanted to work with, and also what offers at that point were actually the most profitable for me. So after looking at that, what I realized was definitely in my agency, coaches and service-based businesses were my people, particularly coaches. When they came into my agency, I was getting them the best results. I loved working with them and they were super happy as well. I looked at my offers, and the most profitable, effective, and enjoyable offers that I had was my website services and consulting. What I decided was to cut everything out that didn't align with who I wanted to work with, and also what my offers were, which were websites and consulting. So I cut everything out. And what I did then was really focus on those 2 areas. I focused on my websites and consulting for coaches and service-based businesses. And I actually wrote a statement down, which was, I help build profitable online businesses for coaches and service providers. And so everything that I did from that point on had to align to that statement. And what this whole simplification process did was actually align me and what I was focusing on. It actually allowed me to attract more of the right people into my business because it was clear what it was that I did and who I helped. And then I actually built out that statement to be a little bit longer, which was, I help build profitable online businesses for coaches and service providers through website design and digital strategy consulting. Now that's still a little bit wordy and I probably will cut it down a little bit, but that really kind of encapsulates exactly what it is that I do, who I help, and how I do it. So this is kind of like my mission, my niche or target market, and my method. So my mission being to build profitable online businesses, my niche being coaches and service providers, and then my method being websites and digital strategy. And so yeah, it was a lot easier to sell and easier to attract those people that I wanted to work with for the offers that I wanted to sell more effectively. And people really responded to that. And I will respond to you too if you just simplify to amplify. So look at your business right now. What's the most enjoyable and profitable offers that you have if you're already providing products and services, and who do you want to work with? And then write down that statement being your mission, what you want to achieve from your business or how you want to help them, who it is, and what method you're going to use to actually achieve that. So cut the fluff, focus on what you love and what makes you the most money, and then package it into a solution, which brings us to our next point. So my second tip is to package a solution. So once you know your mission, your niche, and your method, you should then be able to take that and actually package it into an offer. So this may be multiple offers, which we'll go into later, but all your offers should have some kind of consistent theme for them. So for example, going back to mine, to build profitable online businesses through digital websites and digital strategy, right? So my offers are always going to come under those kind of banners. But what I want you to do as you're going through and creating your offers and creating this statement, or when you're going on to packaging these solutions, is actually think about how you can productize it. So give it a name and know exactly what the outcome is that you want your offers to have. We want to think about the benefits and the transformation and the results and outcome of actually working with you. So if you go out there just saying that, for example, you do life coaching, or you're a mindset coach, or you're a nutritionist, or you're a service provider, you're a website designer, or you're whatever it is that you do, if you don't have a way to actually differentiate yourself, you're not going to stand out. So when we actually package our offers as a solution to a problem, people are going to actually notice that, and you're going to make it a lot easier to attract and convert clients. So we need to keep it simple, know what it is that we do, create offers, but package them as solutions to problems. But if you still aren't clear on what problems your ideal client is facing, it could be worth actually going back to the previous lesson where we talk about how to actually discover more about your ideal or potential ideal client in terms of the pain points, challenges, goals, and desires that they're facing, because that will allow you to build more clarity around who these people are. Once you are clear on that, what we can do is actually write down the problem that they're facing, the solution that they need, and then how you can package this into an offer. In other words, think about where they are now, where they want to go, and how you can actually get them there. Because your offer needs to be the bridge that's bridging point A and point B, which we went through in the last lesson. But what I want you to do when you're actually creating this offer is give it a name, know the transformation, get clear on the outcome, talk about the benefits, the problem, the solution, and then the offer. My third tip to building effective offers in your business is to systemize your services. So when we go through and actually create your offers, there's going to be 3 boxes that you will need to tick in order to go ahead with that offer. And that is going to be, it's simple, it's solution focused, and it's systemizable. So you don't need to have all of the systems in place in the beginning, but what you will need is the opportunity to be able to systemize that. So I'll use website in a week for an example. What I did was I looked at my business, found what wasn't working, got rid of all of that. I then focused in on what I love to do and what was making me the most money, which is websites and consulting. So really focusing on the website side of things initially. I was able to package that into a solution, being website in a week. And then I was able to systemize that service in a way that had a specific system and process around the attraction, conversion, and delivery of that product or service, that offer. And I use Website in a Week as an example a lot because this point in my business was a huge turning point. It was a huge transformation. It made a huge, huge difference. Me simplifying things, me packaging things into solutions, and then me systemizing. As a result of going through this process, I tripled my revenue and was really when I transitioned from being a freelancer into an agency. I was able to start building a team and I attracted more of those clients that I wanted to work with and really just step up to another level. So when you go through this process and you create the offers around this structure or this method, it's going to have a positive effect on your business and the way that you sell, the way you deliver, the way that you market as well. So when you're systemizing your services, you want to have a process around how you deliver that offer. When it's easier to deliver through the systems that you create, you're going to have a better experience for your clients and it's going to be more profitable for you. The way that it's more profitable for you is that it's much easier to sell. It's a lot clearer for people to know what it is that they receive when they work with you. And if you are confusing people during the sales process, you're going to sell less. It's also more profitable for you because you spend less time doing every single thing for every single client when there often is a lot of consistencies throughout the way that you deliver services. So again, going back to Website in a Week, the same process applies for every single client and everyone receives the same outcome being a website in a week, but obviously each and every client has unique needs and goals that we always tailor the service to. So while it's not about delivering an exact product to every single person in some cases it can be like that, but often as coaches and service providers, we do need to tailor things when it is a done for you or coaching offer, such as a one-on-one. But the method and the system and the process to actually delivering that service can be systemized. Once you simplify, you package a solution, and then you kind of systemize that delivery. So my 3 tips to creating effective offers in your business is to keep it simple, package solutions, and systemize your services. Moving on to the 4-pillar service structure. So excited to be able to go through this with you guys. I learned about this method through my mentor, Lewis Mocker, and he calls it the 4-product empire. Now, it's pretty crazy when you realize that a lot of successful businesses actually have their products and services structured in a specific way. And the exciting thing is that as a small business, as an independent service provider, as a coach, you can use what these huge, successful, multi-million, billion-dollar companies are using to build the most effective service suite. And it's actually quite easy, and I'm going to go through it with you now. So the way that it works is we have 4 offer categories. We have our entry-level offer, our core offer, our high-ticket offer, and then our subscription offer. So with our entry-level offer, it's there to entice more leads into taking action by having a lower barrier to entry, usually being the price or level of commitment. And it's also to capture more market share. So what I mean by capturing more market share is that you have somewhere for everyone to go. So what that kind of means is a lot of, or the majority of your clients are going to come in on the next offer, which is your core offer. But having a entry-level offer to then offer them if they aren't ready to go for your core offer means that you're able to actually convert more clients and convert those clients that may not have bought from you if you only had the core offer. So the goal is to get more people into your whole ecosystem, which is your business, and also to be able to sell more prospects on a lower budget. So this could be something like a DIY offer, a short course, or a course or digital product that is either the same solution as your core and high ticket offer or an independent offer on its own. The next offer being your core offer, this is going to be your most popular solution and it's eventually going to be what you are known for. So think of this as your signature service or your signature offer or flagship program. So this could be something like a 6-week coaching program, or a signature service like I just mentioned that the majority of your clients are going to work with you on. So for example, for me right now, it is website in a week. But the majority of your clients will choose to go with your core offer for a couple of reasons. One will be because that's what you're most known for. But number 2 is there's a psychological factor within sales that mean that if you have these 3 main offers being your entry level core and high ticket, 80% of people are going to go for that mid-range offer. 10% will go for your high ticket offer, so they'll opt to go for that upsell, and 10% will say they would prefer to go with your lower ticket or entry level offer. Going back to capturing more market share, it's important to have those 2 options in place to capture those people that aren't ready to make the commitment into your core offer, and also to gain more income and revenue through that higher ticket offer and increase the customer lifetime value. But it's also good for your marketing and overall business structure to have that core offer in place, because it is what you're going to primarily be known for, what you're going to spend most of your time developing as well, because this is going to be the core offer of your entire business. Your high ticket offer now is a high value and high priced product or service. So for service providers, this might come in the form of a done for you package, or exclusive program or private coaching. In comparison to your core offer, your high ticket offer is going to have more touch points and higher level support. So it's going to take more of your time. It's going to be more tailored for that individual as well. It's going to solve bigger problems for your client. So remember, the bigger problems that you solve, the more you're going to be compensated for that solution. And it's going to also include more intangible and tangible assets. So these are the features and benefits of actually going ahead with this service, offer, program, product, or whatever it is that you're selling. Now, moving on to the 4th category, which is our subscription offer. Now, I actually call the subscription offer your holy grail of income as a service provider, because it literally can completely change your business. And you really can't deny, as service providers, you can have really this intense volatility of income as you sell services and deliver them, and then that program or product or service finishes, and then you have to go out and try and find more clients. So it can be quite stressful having to always find new clients. And when it comes down to having a subscription offer in your business, it makes that trajectory of income a lot more smoother. And you can actually create a lot more revenue and a lot more income in your business by bolting this subscription offer on to any of your other services. For example, you might have someone come in to your core product, and then you have a subscription product that they can continue working with you on as a retainer or an ongoing program. Or you could have a unique subscription offer that is there and sellable on its own. It provides a huge amount of stability in terms of your income, your revenue, and actually just kind of decreases the stress levels of always having to find new clients, because you can focus on serving your current clients. You have a subscription offer that's there and allows you to have recurring revenue in your business, which also increases the actual value of your company. It provides less stress for you, and is just a smoother trajectory of growth when you can just simply keep adding subscriptions into your business so that your income kind of goes up like that rather than up and down, up and down. So if anything ever was to happen and you didn't get any new clients one month, then having that subscription revenue, that recurring revenue in your business can make a huge difference. You can also build stronger relationships with clients that way, because like I just mentioned, you can actually spend more time serving them rather than always looking for new business. It helps develop your brand loyalty as well, because you have those clients that have chosen to continue working with you. You provided an amazing experience, and then you're giving ongoing value to them as well and helping them on an ongoing basis. So if you are just starting your business, don't overwhelm yourself with having to have all 4 of these products in your offer suite just yet. What I want you to do is just prioritize your core and subscription offer. So just get really clear on what you want your signature service or program to be, and then think of some type of subscription offer that you can either offer independently or as a bolt-on offer to that core offer. Now, if you're just starting your business, don't overwhelm yourself with having to have all 4 of these categories built out straight away. What I want you to do is just prioritize the core and subscription offer. They're going to be the most effective and efficient way for you to spend your time right now, building out that signature service or flagship offer or program, and then thinking about what subscription offers you can either bolt onto that or have on its own as an independent service or a program or offer. Now, you'll find a link below to the worksheet, and in this worksheet I've put in 4 pages which you can use to actually build out your offer suite. So on each page you're going to find a section to write in the problem, so where your client is now or potential client is now based on the offer that you have in mind, the solution being where they want to be or the outcome they want to achieve, the offer, so just write out or brain dump what the offer is that you are going to use to get them from the problem to the solution, where they are now to where they want to be, and then 3 check boxes saying simple, solution focused, systemizable. So before you go out and start trying to sell or develop this product or service, I want you to check those boxes to make sure that it is simple, solution focused, and systemizable. So I've put pages in there for your entry level offer, your core offer, your high ticket offer, your subscription offer. And then once you have all of that data there, on the 5th page, you can put in all of your 4 offers into one, and then this is your offer suite going forward. I would also love to know the offers that you come up with after going through this lesson. Put them in the group and let me know if you have any questions about anything that we've gone through today. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.